It was supposed to be a dream cruise, sailing around the Mediterranean Sea for a week in mid-January. But 10 years ago this week, it turned into a nightmare for the over 4,000 passengers and crew on board. The liner crashing into the rocks after dark, seawater rushing in. Janice and Ian Donoff were on their honeymoon. Do you still think about that day 10 years ago?
I think it's the feeling of panic. This is what's carried through over the 10 years and is just as strong now.
The captain had been performing a sail-past salute of Italy's Giglio island and went too close. The ship lost all power and tilted on its side.
Please remain calm.
Its terrified passengers disoriented and struggling to escape in complete darkness.
The people were shoving and pushing.
A feeling of helplessness.
When I was on a ladder trying to get out, a big man literally pushed in front of me and trod on my foot. I literally fell off the ladder.
Eventually, they made it out. But because the ship was tilted, the lifeboats wouldn't drop down. They and hundreds of others were stranded, perched on the side of the ship for hours in the cold, while passengers clambered down a rope ladder, the equivalent of 11 stories. Eerie video taken by divers from inside the ship revealing the damage. The captain left the liner before all of the passengers were off. The Italian Coast Guard screaming at him to get back on board and help with the rescue. Nate and Carrie Lukes from Alaska were on board with their 4 daughters, trying desperately to keep the family together.
When everybody was rushing for the lifeboats, that I felt like they were going to get trampled, and putting my arms around them and letting the sea of people go by us.
The rush to get to the lifeboats was chaotic.
It's really a melee there. The best way to describe it is it's very similar to the movie Titanic. People were jumping onto the top of the lifeboats and pushing down women and children to try to get to them.
The accident forced changes in the industry, like carrying more life jackets and holding emergency drills before leaving port. After a 16-month salvage operation, the stricken ship was refloated and towed away to be scrapped. Today, survivors like Ian and Janice still grateful to be alive.
I said that, if we survive this, then our marriage will have to survive forever.
The captain was eventually found guilty of manslaughter and is currently serving a 16-year prison sentence in Italy. Costa Cruises did offer compensation to all of the passengers. But Craig, the survivors we spoke to say they haven't been on a cruise since. Craig?
That doesn't surprise me at all. Kelly Cobiella for us there. Kelly, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.